Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to be taking a look at this official case from Samsung for the Galaxy Note 7. Now this is the protective clear cover, and as you can see it is incredibly slim. I mean, it's virtually wafer thin, it really is. And once applied to the phone, like I will just show you now, so clips on very easily indeed. It's almost like it's not on at all, but while it still gives you the protection, which is ultimately what you want. So the case is extremely slim, as I've just mentioned. You can barely see the case on at all. It's only really when it catches the light, and that gives a really nice in-hand feel, which is always good. Makes the phone feel and look like a Note 7, so it doesn't detract from the phone's style. You can obviously see the phone completely through the case thanks to the clear nature of this case, which is always good. It allows the sort of design and the way that the light hits the phone to naturally show through, which is always good. And again, in hand it just feels a lot nicer. You don't get any sort of big bulkiness, which this is already a fairly big phone, so you really don't want to be adding too much bulk to it. So this is a nice way of keeping it protected against minor scratches and scrapes, whilst keeping it looking like a Note 7, which is ultimately the goal here. Again, protection wise, it's not obviously going to stand out against some heavy duty sort of rugged tough cases, but for general day-to-day use, sort of just placing your phone down on surfaces, putting it in and out of your pocket, in your bag, etc., it's going to be more than fine. It doesn't feature a raised lip really at all, so screen protection if placed face down isn't really there. So if you do want that sort of protection, I would advise a screen protector. What's good is that it doesn't have a high profile around the edges, so you are able to use full coverage screen protectors with this case, which is always really good. Again, the protection though is mainly down to just sort of scratches, minor little scrapes and stuff like that. So anything drop wise, if you are worried about maybe dropping the phone, I would probably advise a more heavy duty case, or if you are after some screen protection, maybe something with a front cover, or one that comes with a screen protector, for example. But ultimately this is definitely a case for the minimalist out there who enjoy the look and the feel of the Note 7 and want to continue that while still providing some protection and having that nice in-hand feel of the extra grip that the case actually does provide. Obviously, with this being an official accessory, you can see all of the branding. It's very well fitted, really does maintain its shape. Some of the cases this thin, once you take it on and off, can overstretch and become a little bit saggy. This one doesn't really have that issue at all, which is good. And it also has cutouts for all ports and features. Obviously you can access the S pen there as well. All your charging, headphone ports, everything is fully usable. The buttons are easy to use, nice easy press buttons, which is always very, very nice indeed. So overall, a great case, especially for those who really want to preserve the look of their Note 7. For more information on this incredible case, please head over to Mobile Fun today. And for more top cases and review videos, please hit the subscribe button below.